Using the styles matrix function, it gives you the ability to use a specific type of item that may have multiple attributes and track it very efficiently, okay? So if you have size and color of a t-shirt or a polo or something like that, you're going to be able to efficiently track that item very well. So let's see how that's going to look, okay? Now I've already created a specific style, which was a polo. And so you can see some of these things right here that we're going to see just in a second. So let's actually create something for t-shirts, okay? So we're going to click Add Style. And we're going to have this be called t-shirts. All right, enter. So now t-shirts has been populated. And now what we're going to do is add an item number, okay? So we're just going to add that. You can use a barcode for that, but I just created an individual number for this because I want to show you this next thing, auto-generate item numbers, okay? For this, I don't really have items here that I'm just going to scan a bunch of t-shirts that have pre-existing barcodes on them. So if you have pre-existing barcodes, uncheck this auto-generate item numbers because that would be if you wanted to print your own barcodes and just auto-generate those numbers instead of having to go through and create every individual item, okay? So we're going to keep that checked. So let's actually choose a department and we'll take this and put it in miscellaneous items, okay? We have a description of t-shirts. Let's have a vendor and let's go to Warren Distributing. And then the X dimension is going to be size, the Y dimension is going to be color. And then let's actually apply a cost here, okay? Let's actually make them a cost of $7. And then the price that we charge, let's make that $15, okay? Let's apply our tax. We've got the auto-generate item numbers on there. And let's save this. And now we have t-shirts created. Let's look at 3 other portions of this individual screen, and then we'll go look at how the item looks in inventory maintenance, okay? So this on order matrix right here, just these 4 tabs, you can actually add these items to an existing PO, generate a new PO for those specific items that we put in here, and that's just going to give you real-time access about what's actually going to be coming into stock. So let's take a look at the in stock, what you actually have in stock matrix. So you see I have zeros on all of those. And what we can do to pull those in stock is we can choose whichever cell we want. And let's go ahead and do an instant PO. And let's go ahead and receive 10. So we've received 10 into inventory right there. And you can do that on all of these. The other thing that's great is this specific thing. There are a lot of different ways to pull reports. And you can see that within each function, there's at least some reporting level. And right here, we can see a start date and an end date and produce a report on individual cells, how many smalls, mediums of each of these styles or colors are happening right here. So we have all of that available at the tip of our fingers, and that is going to be this specific screen for Styles Matrix. Let's go see in inventory maintenance where else to do this, okay? So let's look up our t-shirts. We're going to go to look up, and we're going to actually enter the text right here, t-shirts. Press enter, and only our t-shirts have appeared, okay? So you see this actually has some items in stock, so let's choose this one, select, and you can see we are at the small blue t-shirt. And the item number, and this is that auto-generate feature, you can see this right here, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, small blue. You can actually come up with a different style or a different way of tracking those numbers and not have to do that auto-generate. So if you don't want to do just SB, and then have your own number, you can do that. But I just wanted you to see that this is what it's going to look like to use that auto-generate function, okay? Now, let's go to the matrix button once again, and I just wanted to give you a quick explanation. We have 10 t-shirts small blue that are in stock, okay? So you see the 10 there, and we have this explanation again, t-shirts, the size, and the color right here. So this is the matrix again. And then we have the serial batch, quantity, and purchase order number. Now, this is going to be able to give you the ability to drill down even further into the matrix that includes the small blue t-shirt, okay? So let's say you want to have a specific graphic on a small blue t-shirt that isn't your normal one, okay? Custom order. We're going to actually have the serial batch number right there. We assign a number for that specific order. That batch, and let's say it's just going to be 3. So it'd actually be 3 there of the 10, and you're going to have the purchase order that it came from. So what I want to further explain is you have 10 small blue t-shirts, and for that example I just gave you of 3 individual small blue t-shirts with an additional custom graphic, those are going to go right here. So of the 10, 3 of those would be that custom graphic. So that's another way to drill down even into custom orders and tracking this matrix. So hopefully that gives you a comprehensive look on how to use the styles matrix portion of the software.